So we are going to make this, pour it from start to finish. On my last video we took it out, so we demolded it. This one we're gonna show you how to pour it. So first of all, we gotta put it together. I'm trying to do this so the camera can see it. Alright. This time we got wing nuts here. You see that? A lot easier, don't need to use any tools, and just better overall. So before this part, the only step they didn't see is cleaning off the concrete. Once you take it out, there's going to be some residue. Even though you have it oiled, you're going to have to wipe it down with a rag. So I use a rag like this, just old dirty rag. Microfiber is probably better if you have one laying around, but that works as well. Let it get nice and dirty and gritty and it will work better actually. You want that to have some age. This whole process shouldn't take too long. I guess I'm not even sure exactly how long, but we'll find out. And I will be showing you some nice tricks that will definitely help if you're planning on doing this many times. So these ones I'm using the wing nuts because there's no reason to get it any tighter than you can by hand. It doesn't need to get super tight. So that's actually very important because you do not want to mess up your aluminum mold. So wing nuts work great for these. As you see, I'm not even using washers, because it's really not necessary for this. So tie it up about, not too much, just enough so there's a little pressure. So this is the base for the bird bath. I'm not going to do the top in this video. Process is the same. So this cap for bird bath is the base. This cap, they have it in different sizes. I believe this is the smaller size to fit different tops. So this one we're just clamping it. This piece, I'm just doing for some extra holding power. Just a little bit in this one spot. Now, next step, fairly important step you're gonna want to do, you're gonna wet the mold slightly, just a little bit. Swoosh it around, pour it out. That will help. That will help the concrete out. Now, I like to use calcium chloride. If you're just starting, I would not recommend this, so you can see how it works with concrete first. But I do find it is slightly easier to work with, and in the end, I believe it is a little bit better, smoother. This stuff cost me about $12. You can get this at a concrete place. Just a little bit add to the water. You don't need a lot. Mix that in. And you're gonna need one of these poles like this. This is actually a prodding pole and a mixing pole for me. Important that you have one of these. We're just using Quikrete here. I like this Quikrete stuff compared to some of the other stuff because the aggregate is not too big. Some of them, the aggregate's so big that it's almost impossible to get a smooth, to get the mold fully. And there, actually, I wasn't thinking straight. I should have put water in first, so it'd be easier to mix. But kind of trying to do this quicker for the camera. And you're gonna need one of these. These will make your life easier. You know, just like this. I actually replaced this with a stainless steel, nice and lightweight. Oh man, makes life so much easier. You don't have the right tools sometimes, it makes life a lot more difficult. I wonder if that's going to be enough. If it's not, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some random rocks and stuff from around here and put them at the top, which will be at the bottom. Let that sit for a minute, and then I'm going to pour it in. don't know why, but I feel like this brand is Quikrete. It makes it just, sometimes it's just not as good as other times. And these last few bags I've gotten, I don't know. I just feel that it's not proper, but what can you do? But I might use this. If you have a container laying around, might make it easier to scoop and then pour it in. This is where you need this. Make sure it's wet. You're gonna prod so it gets to the bottom. So the more you move concrete, the more the water starts to tend to move up. So you don't want to do too much, but you do want it to get all the crevices at the bottom where you can't see it. Tapping will help consolidate it. You're going to want to wear gloves for this for sure. You do not want to do this without gloves. And I find these ones with the coating on one side and on the other the best, because they last for a few pours and you don't ruin your good gloves. And the cheaper gloves, they rip too quick. This looks like, yeah, I mean, that is basically it right there. Yeah, we just have a little, I don't know where it went, just a piece of plastic I'm gonna put right over it. Maybe level it first. Alright. Yeah, just cover it up so it doesn't dry out, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Just make sure you clean up